This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning now.
Good morning. Okay. Previous class we discussed about what are the prerequisites required for the Jboss application server and how to test the prerequisites. The prerequisites are not enabled on your machine. We have to make sure to enable the prerequisites like file permissions, disk space on your machine, and if JDK is not installed, we have to download the JDK from Oracle site and we have to install the JDK requested JDK like 1.8, 1.10, 1.11. You can download a particular JDK which is requested by application team or client. We have to download it and we have to install it on the machine, the server. Okay, and once the file permissions, disk space, and JDK is installed, we are good to install Jboss application server. We can download the software from the internet with the help of Red Hat portal. Okay, in the Red Hat portal, we can have multiple versions of Jboss. We can download the Jboss, which is requested by application team or client. Okay, already we have downloaded the Jboss software in previous class. Now we can install Jboss application server. We can install Jboss application server in 5 ways. Okay, we can install Jboss application server in 5 ways. First one is called zip extraction. Second one is called graphical user interface mode or jar installer or installer execution. Okay. Third one is console mode. Fourth one is auto installer installation. Fifth one is by using RPM installation. We'll go and check how to install JBoss by using zip extraction. So based on the installation type, we have to download the binaries from the Red Hat portal. Okay. Based on the installation type, we have to download the software or binary from the Red Hat portal. We can see that we have a lot of binaries. You go and verify JBoss down 6.4 download. If I give any version of download in the Google, it will display all the versions of JBoss. Here you can see that latest version is 8th version. That is a stable version. When it is released, December 2022. December 15, 2022 it is released. Okay, and here if you go and check in 6.4 version. Okay, in 6.4 version we have zip files. Okay, installer means jar file, memory repository. Okay, so we have three types of files here. We can download any of the file which is related to JBoss installation type. Okay, if you are going to install Jboss by using zip extraction method, you have to download the zip file. You have to download the zip file. For zip extraction, only zip file will be supported. If you download it, so installer file or manual repository file, you cannot install Jboss by using zip extraction. Okay, I have downloaded already the zip file 6.4 6.4.0 version of Jboss. I have downloaded. We can go and install Jboss by using zip extraction method. Okay, now we'll go to the software repository. Okay, in real time also we can maintain a software repository to store all the softwares. What are the softwares we require? We can maintain all the software repository on the software repository. All the softwares we require in future or present. We can store all the softwares. Okay, here I have stored all the softwares. You can see Jboss 6.4 version is there or not. Yeah, we have say Jboss EAP 6.4 version already have downloaded and copied into the software repository. Okay, I will create one directory here. Jboss EAP, Jboss EAP version 9. Okay. Take a copy of software. Go to the respective directory which I created right now. Paste here. Okay. This is the zip file. If you see that the file extension, you can see the file type here, zip archive. Okay, if you want to see file extension, right click on that file, go to the properties. You can see that the file extension is .zip .zip file. Okay, this is the file. Okay, the file extension is .zip file. Type of file, you can see that .zip file. Now we have zip file. We can install Jboss by using zip extraction. It's very simple. Okay, just click on the Jboss EAP 6.4.0 software and right click on it. You can see the option here, extract here. If you want to extract in another location, go for extract files. If you want to extract Java's file here only, you can go with the extract here. If you click on it, I want to install Jboss in this location, Jboss API version 9 location. I will extract here only. Okay, it's extracting. Okay, it is installed. Jboss is installed. That's it. Okay, if you go and verify inside of this directory, what is the directory has been created? Jboss EAP 6.4. The Jboss version is 6.4. Go and verify inside of that. Inside of the Jboss home, we can call up to this part. We can call as a Jboss home. Okay, instead of saying decolon back or backward slash Jboss EAP hyphen version 9 backward slash Jboss hyphen EAP 6.4. Simply we can say Jboss home. Okay, under Jboss home, we can have multiple directories and files. We can use all the directories whenever we require, and we can see the version of the Jboss here in version.txt file. If you open version.txt file, you can see that Red Hat Jboss Enterprise Application Platform version 6.4.0 G. Okay, this is the latest. This is the version we installed. Okay, here we have a bin directory. Under bin directory, we have a lot of executable files, batch file, sh files. Okay, here we have What are the batch files are available here? These batch files only supported for Windows systems. Okay, Windows laptops only batch file will be supported. Okay, whenever you want to use the files to start the Jboss or stop the Jboss or adding user, so these are kind of activities if you want to perform, we have to use dot bat file means batch files only. Only batch files will be supported for Windows systems. So what is bin directory is having? The bin directory is having the features like start Jboss application server, stop Jboss application server. We can perform any of the configuration changes. If you want to perform any of the configurations on Jboss by using CLI mode, we can do that by using CLI command. It is available under Jboss home bin directory. We can add the user. Add the user means you can provide the access to the particular user on the admin console. Okay, if you want to go for that, we can use the add user command. That is also batch file. Okay, that is called bin directory. We can see that what is how we are using these files, how to execute these files, and we have a main directory is called standalone directory. In case of standalone mode, if you open standalone mode, we have a configuration directory. Again here, we open configuration directory. Here we can see that we have four profiles here: standalone, standalone full, standalone HA, standalone standalone HA, standalone full HA. We have four profiles in Jboss standalone mode. We have to manage Jboss by using these four profiles. By using these four profiles. How to manage these four profiles and we can see that in future class. Okay, and under standalone directory, so what are the remaining directories? We have deployments directory. The deployment directory will use to deploy your application. Okay, the application team provided application. If you want to deploy application, you can deploy the application by using deployments directory. Okay, what is the lib directory? The lib directory, in the lib directory we have a lot of files. Okay, once we deploy the application, automatically what are the jar files are there loaded. If any jar files needs to be deployed, the end user is requested, our application team is requested to deploy the jar files, can go into the lib directory and we can copy all the jar files. Okay, what is temp directory? The temp is the cache memory. Okay, the temp is cache memory. You can see that what is cache memory and all in next class. Okay, or okay, fine. We know that module, we have modules directory here. Other modules directory, we have system layers base directory. Here you can specify the okay database details in under R. Okay, so whenever we require to configure this, we can do the configuration under the modules directory. Other modules needs to be loaded. Then again, domain directory. The domain directory is used for whenever you start Jboss by using domain mode. Okay, actually we have two types of modes in Jboss. The first one is called standalone mode. The second one is called domain mode. Whenever we'll go for standalone mode, we have to use standalone directory here. Whenever we'll go for domain mode, we have to use domain mode. Okay, now domain mode also we have same directories except deployment directory. In domain mode, we do not have a feature to deploy the application directly here. Okay, but if you go configuration directory, okay, we have domain.xml, host.xml, host master, host slave. We have a domain and host master and slave XML files. We have to manage this domain mode by the master and slave. Okay, in case of standalone mode, we can have profiles. We can have profiles, four profiles to manage Jboss application server. Okay, this is the overview of Jboss architecture, Jboss directory structure. Okay, now we'll go for the installation. Jupyter extraction. Jupyter extraction is already done. Okay, Jboss is installed. How to start Jboss application server? Once you install, you have to test it. The Jboss is working fine or not. Test working fine or not. We have to test it. How to test it? Go to the Jboss home bin directory. For the Jboss home bin directory, this is the Jboss home bin directory. Go to the command prompt cmd. Okay. If you want to go for next directory or another directory, want to switch for another directory, if you want to change other directory, use a command cd, change directory. Cd means change directory. Okay, space path, you can provide the path here. So which path we have to redirect? D colon Jboss EAP version Jboss EAP 6.4 bin directory. Okay, now what is the directory you have to switch? D colon enter. D colon enter. So current earlier I was there in users admin path. Now I have redirected to Jboss EAP version 9 Jboss EAP 6.4 bin directory. Currently I am under D colon Jboss EAP version 9 Jboss EAP 6.4 bin directory. Okay, we know that we can start the Jboss under bin directory by using a file standalone.bat. Only the batch file will be supported for Windows systems. So use the standalone.bat to start the Jboss. Okay, I want to let you know one thing here. Once you install the JDK, once you install JDK, if it is available, it is working fine. You have to tell the same thing to your system. Okay, I have installed JDK. I have installed JDK. So take what is the version of JDK I have installed in a particular machine. We have to tell to the system how to configure that. So previously I have configured. I will remove it and I will start the Jboss. Okay. To see that, go to the this PC properties, advanced system settings, advanced environment variables, system variables. Okay, it dot version already configured. I will remove it. Okay, okay. Now I'm starting Jboss. Okay, we're getting errors. Okay, already Jboss is installed on my machine, so that is the reason I'm getting errors. Okay, let me uninstall previous batch Jboss. You want to start Jboss application server, you have to tell the JDK where JDK is installed, that path to your system. To configure that, go to this PC, okay, on advanced system settings, go to the environment variables. Under system variables, you can edit. Here you can give, not edit, click on new, okay. Here variable name is Java underscore home, caps letters. You can give Java underscore home. Variable value, where the JDK is installed, that path you have to specify here. Where is JDK installed? Go to the C drive, program files, Java, JDK. Up to this path we have to specify. Okay. On the C drive it is installed. I am taking that path and I'm configuring here. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Close this. JDK path has been configured on this machine. Now go and start the Jboss with the command prompt cd space where it is installed on the D drive, d colon cd space Jboss AP version 9 again cd space. You can go one by one directory as well. Jboss AP 6.4 cd space bin directory. So currently I'm under Jboss home bin directory. You can start the Jboss now standalone.bat. Okay. Still we have errors. Already the port is in use. Okay. Already the port number is in use 8080. Okay. So somewhere it is still using. Let me remove that as well. Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, fine. Go to the CMD. Go to the D drive. Go to the Jboss home bin directory. Or the Jboss using standalone.bat. Okay, we are getting already port in use. We can see this error message. Okay, go to the inside of the Jboss home bin directory. Where Jboss is installed. Jboss EAP version 9. Jboss EAP 6.4. Under 6.4, you can go to the standalone directory. Here you can see the log directory has been created. At the time of starting Jboss, data and log directory will be created under Jboss home standalone directory. Data log directory will be created. Go to the inside of the log directory. You can see the server.log file. Okay. In server.log file, you can see the server startup information, stopped information. To open the server.log file, okay, when you're trying to start Jboss, that information will be captured here, and where the JDK is installed and configured, that path it will take automatically. Okay, where is JDK is installed? JDK is installed in C drive. Okay, You C drive, program file, Java, JDK 8.0 underscore 2.2. Okay, JDK and JRE both will be loaded. And once JDK is okay, you'll try to start the Jboss. Okay, whenever try to start Jboss, by default, Jboss have some port numbers. Okay, to start a Jboss application server. What is the port numbers? So whenever you start Jboss by using default profile, go to the configuration. Here we have standalone.xml file. This is called default profile. Default profile. So we can use four profiles. Okay, we can use four profiles to start Jboss application server. Now currently I'm using Jboss standalone profile. That is the default profile. Open the standalone.xml file. Okay, let me open with WordPad. Okay, here go and verify the end of the file. You can see the port numbers here. You can see the port numbers. Here we have HTTPS port number 9443, easily connected port number 8009, HTTP port number 8080, HTTPS port number 8443. Okay, we have default admin console port number that is 990. If you want to open admin console for JBoss application server, you have to use the 990 is the port number. Okay, so all these port numbers are using another JBoss already in this mission. So we have to change the port numbers. We have to change the port numbers to avoid the port conflicts. Port conflicts means already the port is available. Again, you're trying to start JBoss with the default port numbers. You will get your port conflicts. To give error card, already port number is in use. The same error we're getting here. Okay. Whenever trying to start JBoss with the default port numbers, 8080 is the HTTP port number. What it is saying that in error message, it is saying the address already in use. Address already in use. We have to change the port number from 8080 to any numerical number. Okay. So we can change the port numbers here. How to change port numbers? Before changing any of the configuration in the environment, we have to take a backup of original file. How to take a backup of original file? Just click on that file, Control C, Control V, and rename it. Okay, rename it. Today date backup underscore today date is 5-16 hyphen 2023. Okay, we have taken a backup of original file. Now go and edit the file. Okay, open with Notepad or Notepad, any of the file you can use, and open and edit. Here I have 8080 port number. I will change it to 8081. Admin console port number 990 is there. Okay, let it be. You can see that if you're getting 990 is already in use, we can change it later. Just we have changed HTTP port number 8080 to 8081. Okay, once you done the changes, save the file, close it. Now try to start the Jboss. Okay, I will open the command prompt colon is a path of Jboss to start. Go to the Jboss home bin directory to start Jboss. cd space path. Currently I'm on the Jboss home bin directory. Now start the Jboss standalone.bat. Okay, you can see that now Jboss has been started. When Jboss is started, you can see this information. You can see this information, info message. Okay, that is called Jboss EAP 6.4.0 GA version started in milliseconds. Started in milliseconds, and out of 191 services, 153 services are started. 53 services are lazy, or passive, or on demand. Whenever you configure any of the changes, there's not changes, automatically the services will be loaded. Remaining 57 services also based on the on demand, based on the on demand, automatically the services will be loaded. Okay. If you see this information in log file, okay, J1 CAPC star 4.0 started in millisecond at what time? 812 at 812 IST, 812 39 second IST. Jboss is started. Jboss is started. What are the ports that it is using? What are the ports it is using? The port is HTTP port number is 8080 is default port number. We have changed it to 8081. Now it is using 8081 is the HTTP port number. Okay. What is the default admin console port number here? 9990. 9990 is the port number. So full URL of admin console is this one. HTTP colon double forward slash 127.0.0.1 is the default IP address of your machine. Okay. Binding address and colon you have to give admin console port number 999 default admin console port number 990. We're using default port number only. Okay, this is the way how to start a Jboss application server. If you go and verify in backend in standalone directory, go to the log directory again. Here you can open server.log file. Go and verify when Jboss is started. See whatever the activities you perform, okay, all the all the activities will be captured server.log file. If you do any changes, if you restart Jboss or stop Jboss or start Jboss, whatever the action you perform, all the actions will be stored in server.log file with timestamp. Okay, see the same information here. Jboss is started in milliseconds. Port numbers, what are the port numbers it is using? 8080 port number, 9990 is the console port number. Okay, this is the way how to start Jboss and how to check if it is started or not by looking into the server.log file. Okay, now Jboss is started with the help of the extraction method. Now go and verify admin console is opening or not. How to check it? Already it is suggesting that admin console is this one. You can go on the or admin console for that. TP colon double forward slash. I will give localhost instead of giving IP address. Localhost colon then 9990 forward slash console. Jboss is running. Okay, it's showing that Jboss Enterprise Application Platform 6 is running, but we're unable to log into the console because we did not add the user for admin console. Now I will add the user for admin console. I'll terminal that now and add the user by using a command add user dot bat. Enter. Select management user here. Username is admin. Okay, username is admin. Yes, you want to add the user as admin. Yes, password is admin@123, enter the password admin@123, enter. Yes, yes, sharing keep to exit. At the time of adding user, at the time of adding user, okay, under Jboss home standalone directory, under configuration directory, management users.properties file and management group.properties file. Two files will be created. Two files will be created. Go and verify here under standalone directory configuration directory. Here you can see that management group.properties, management user.properties. Two files will be created. Okay, at the time of adding user. At the time of adding user. At the time of adding user, management hyphen user dot properties and management hyphen group dot properties. Okay, two files will be created. Where it will be created under Jboss home standalone configuration directory. Okay. Now we have added the user. We have added the user. Now try to open admin console now. Console. Why admin console is not opening? We did not start the Jboss. Whenever whenever Jboss is up and running, then only admin console will be open. If the Jboss is down, admin console will not be open. Now start the Jboss by using standalone.bat. Okay, Jboss is started. Now try to refresh and try to load the page. Okay, it is asking username and password now. Okay, what is the username? Admin. The username, password. For example, I have given the password. Use the same password here. This is the UI, user interface. Okay, console of Jboss. Here also we can do the activities of Jboss. By using admin console, you can deploy the application. You can do the data source configuration, runtime. Okay, what is the version is running or not? We can see that administration. So all the activities we can do here as well by using console. Okay, so this is the way how to install Jboss by using zip extraction and how to test it. It is started or not by running the server log file. Many errors are there, like we have to troubleshoot and we have to start the Jboss application server without any errors. Okay, this is a zip extraction. If you want to install Jboss by using graphical mode or jar installer or execution, how to install it? Want to install it? We need a jar file here. We need jar file here. The jar file is called, already we know that jar file is called installer file. Installer file. If we go on 7.1.0 version, here we have installer file and zip file both. If you want to install Jboss by using installer jar installation, you have to use installer file. If you want to go for graphical user interface method, we have to use jar file. Okay, the jar file is called Jboss EAP. You can see that. The jar file is called, where is the jar file? Okay, it's not available. Download. Let me check the downloads. Otherwise, we have to download it. Okay, yeah, this is the jar file. I will take and copy into the Jboss API here. Okay, so we can download the jar file here. If you click on download jar file here, automatically the jar file will be downloaded. If you provide username and password of Red Hat. Okay, I have already downloaded it. I will try to install Jboss by using graphical user interface method. Double click on that, click on S. Graphical window has been opened. Now select the language as English. Now accept the license agreement. Click on next. Here it will ask you to provide the path where Jboss needs to be installed. Okay, go on browse, go to the drive. Here you can create one directory, Jboss GUI mode, Jboss 7.1 hyphen GUI. I will give this name. Okay, click on OK. Click on next. Here you can see that component selection. Component selection, app client and also if you want to deselect it, you can deselect here. Don't deselect anything. You can select what are the default configuration is available. You can go with that only. Later you can change it based on the requirement. Okay, click on next. Now it is asking username and password. Username and password. And username is already by default to take admin. Password is, can give any other password. Confirm the password. Okay, click on next. Installation path, it is the overview of the installation. Installation path it is taking Jboss AP version 9, Jboss 7.1 hyphen Vim. Packs we have selected already, default packs. Administration user is admin. Click on next. Jboss is installing. Click on next. Configure runtime environment. Okay, here we have two options: perform default configuration, perform advanced configuration. If you go with the perform default configuration, what are the default configurations available? Automatically it will take it. If you go with advanced configuration, we have to select what are the configuration you want. Okay, I will go with the default configuration. Okay, at the time of installing Jboss by using the graphical user interface method, under Jboss home installation directory, installation log.txt file will be created. Go to verify here. Okay, under installation log directory has been created. So what are the parameters we passed in graphical user interface method? All the parameters has been loaded here. Okay, now click on next. Shortcuts if you want to add it. Okay, click on next. At the end of the installation, it will ask you to download the script file. It will ask you to download the script file. You have to download a script file to install Jboss by using auto installation. Generate installation script. Okay, where you want to take that file, you have to copy that file. It is asking the location. I will give the location Jboss CAP version not Okay. Here on I will give the path. The file name is called R2 install. File type is .xml file only. Click on OK. Done. Okay. Go and verify the auto.xml file is created or not. Yes, auto install.xml file is created. I will use this file whenever we'll install Jboss by using auto installer installation. Okay. Now Jboss is installed. Jboss 7.1. Go and open Jboss home bin. Go to the Jboss home bin directory and start the Jboss. cd cmd. Go to cmd cd d colon cd space the bin directory. Okay. D colon. Sorry, D colon. Start the Jboss standalone.bat. You'll get the error. Let's see that what is the error you'll get. Okay. We're getting error that is called 8080 port number already in use. Let it start. 8143 already in use. Okay, we have to change the port numbers in backend. We know that how to change the port numbers. Go to the Jboss graphical user interface method. Here, go to the standalone directory. Go to the configuration. Here we have standalone.xml file. Take a backup of that. Rename that file, backup file, pkp underscore create data with the 16 Open the standalone.xml file. Open with WordPad. Go to the end of the file. Here we have a port numbers configured 8080. I will change it to 8082. Okay, let me save the file and try to start the Jboss now. Submit and start the Jboss now. Standalone.bat. Using standalone.bat command. Still we are getting errors. What is that error? 9990 already in use. Change it to 9991. Save. Standalone.bat. Jboss is started now. Okay. With the help of HTTP port number 8082. What is the admin transfer port number? 9991. Okay. With the same port numbers, Jboss cannot be started because Jboss doesn't know. We have two Jboss are installed on the same machine. If you're trying to start multiple Jboss, the same port numbers, Jboss will be confused which Jboss needs to be started. If already one Jboss the same port numbers, second Jboss we try to have the same port number, but what will we have? We have to change the port numbers. Okay, we have changed the port number and started second Jboss node. Okay, that is fine. Second Jboss node is also running. It is working fine. Go and verify in the log file it started or not. Server.log file, you can see that. Okay, Jboss EAP 6.4 is start. Okay, time 8:30. Now, what next? Move. So, move. What we install Jboss by using console. Okay, open the command prompt cmd. Now, go to the D drive, cd space, Jboss, Jboss EAP version 9. Sorry, Jboss EAP version 9. Here we have a install file. We have to use install file to install Jboss by using console mode. How to use it? Okay, the preparation is completed. The preparation method is completed. Now, what are the steps I have provided here? All I have covered. Graphical interface method also covered. Okay, next one is called by using Jboss installation by using console mode. Okay, how to install console mode? Java hyphen Java hyphen jar file location you have to provide here. As a jar file is available, the D colon, the D colon, Jboss EAP installer.jar file is available on the D colon on the D drive. Otherwise, you can take a path here. This is the path, version 9, right? Jboss EAP 7.1.0 installer.jar file. Now we're installing Jboss 7.x version, 7.1 version by using console mode. Enter. Click on yes. Sorry, you have to specify jar file. After that, console java hyphen jar file location hyphen console. Click on yes. Okay. Here you have to specify the language 0 for English. 0 is represent English language. We have to give 0 value here. Press 1 to continue. Yes. Select the installation path. D colon, D colon backward slash. Okay. Jboss EAP. Jboss EAP version name. Then we have to specify the directory. I will create a directory here. Jboss underscore console. Console mode will be console mode. Backward slash enter. Press 1 to continue. Select the packs, which packs you want to select. Press to confirm selection. Okay. If you want to select any packs, okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 option is there. You can select any packs. I don't want to select any packs. I want to go with the default packs. I will give the 0 value here. Press 1 to continue. Username is admin or it is taking suggesting. Give the username is admin, confirm. Admin. Password admin at the rate 123. Confirm password admin at the rate 123. Press 1 to continue. Okay. It is unpacking the packs. Okay. Perform default configuration. To perform default configuration, give the 0 value. To perform advanced configuration, give the 1 value. 0. Press 1 to continue. Starting processing. Okay. Jboss is installing. Jboss is installed. And would like to generate automatic installation script file. If you want, you can select. You can give the YE means it will ask you the location. Okay. Auto.xml. Okay. Enter. XML file is written successfully. Finally, you can see that console installation done. That message. You can go and verify here. Console mode. Jboss is installed. And try to start Jboss now. D colon cd space cap virtual9 cd space Jboss console mode cd space bin for the Jboss by install on .bat command. We'll get error. We'll see that what are the errors we'll get. Okay, same issue. 8080 port number is using. Now I will do the changes in backend. We change the port numbers. Go to the standalone directory, configuration, open the standalone, take a backup of the existing file. Why you are taking backup of existing file? If you are made a changes without taking a backup, if you want to revert back it to original file, you don't know what are the parameters, what are the configuration changes you made. You forget it that time, it will be impact to the environment. That is why you have to take a backup of existing original file before doing the changes. If you want to revert back it, you can revert back a same file. Okay, open with WordPad. Now you can change it to 992 8081 is already 8081 8082 is already there. 8083 I will give. Okay, save it and start the Jboss now. Another.bat. Okay, still we have error that is called 443 port number already in use. You can change it to 8445 HTTPS port number that is looking for 8445. Save it. Start with the others. Okay, it is not recommendable. Okay, now Jboss is started successfully without any errors. What are the ports are it is using? What is the console port number it is using? 2.2. HTTPS port number 8445 it is using. Okay, 3 installations are completed. Okay, go to the standalone, go to the log directory, can check server.log file is updated or not. Is updated at 840. Open the server.log file and go and verify at the end of the file for startup information. Jboss is started in milliseconds. Okay, that is fine. Now, what is the another installation type? Auto installer installation. Auto installer installation. So instead of providing this all the parameters, okay, if you want to install Jboss, if you have to provide the parameters, right? Installation path and you have to select the configuration settings and packs. We have to select. We have to provide username and password, everything. Instead of providing all these things, if you have auto.xml file, that is a script file, if you modify and execute this file in 1 minute, it will automatically install. It will not take more than 1 minute. It will take less time to install Jboss. You can see the how to install it. We have already auto installed XML file. Okay, I'll take a backup of the existing one. Okay, AP means backup 5 hyphen 2023. This is original file. Open with WordPad. So already we installed Jboss. Whenever we install Jboss by using Rockwell is the interface method or else console installation, at the end of the installation, it will ask you to download the script file. If you download a script file, the file will be used for installing Jboss by auto installation. Here we can see that installation path. Just you can modify installation path. Okay, installation path. I want to install Jboss under Jboss EAP version 9. I will change the Jboss node name only here. Jboss 7.1.7.1 auto install. Okay, only installation path we have to change it. That's it. Save. Okay, close this. Now open the command prompt. Go to the D drive. Okay, now go to the Jboss EAP version 9. Here, can execute a command java hyphen jar file location where jar file is available colon / Jboss EAP version 9 / Jboss EAP 7.1.0 installer.jar file. Okay, you have to specify the auto installer XML file location as well. Okay, d colon / Jboss EAP version 9 / okay, after this we have to provide auto installer.xml file. Enter. Click on yes. Just you have to provide the password. Okay, installation has been completed. Go on your pane backend, auto install. Okay, Jboss is installed. Go on, start the Jboss. Okay, now I will start the Jboss. Space standalone.bat. Same error we will get already port in use. We have to change the port numbers. Okay, now go on change the port numbers here. Standalone configuration. Take a backup of existing one. Okay, open this file. Open with WordPad or Notepad, any of the file you can use and open it. We'll go to the end of the file. Here we have 8080. I will change it to 8084. 84430, 8446. I will change it to 8446. 9990 is the port number I am using. 9993 I will use. Okay. Save the file and start Jboss now. Okay. Standalone.bat. Okay. Jboss is started with what are the port numbers we configured. Okay. Now 4 Jboss services are up and running. 4 Jboss services are up and running. So we covered how to install Jboss by using zip extraction, how to install Jboss by using graphical user interface method, how to install Jboss by using console mode, how to install Jboss by using auto installer installation. We have covered four types of installation, but fifth method, RPM installation. RPM installation will support on Linux machines. It won't be support for Windows machines. We can ignore it. We can cover it in Linux environment. Okay. In real time, no need to install Jboss using 4 times. We have to use any of the method to install Jboss. 90% will go with the back section only. Okay, the back section method only we can use and we can install it. Okay, this is the way how to install Jboss. And I have to tell you one more thing here. If you go any of the Jboss Jboss nodes, here you can see that on the standalone directory, you can see the temp, log, temp and data. Okay, temp and data. Work data and temp both directories are cache memory. Cache memory. What is meaning by cache memory? So if any deployments you are doing, any configuration changes you are doing, cache memory will be created. If you want to perform any new changes on your JBoss application server, like new deployment and all, we have to remove the cache memory and we have to restart the JBoss. In real time also, sometimes if the application is not working, it is taking old changes, it is taking old configuration setting, that time they'll ask you to clear the cache memory. That time you have to take a backup of temp or data directories and remove these two directories and start the JBoss. Automatically again, data temp directories will be created in the same location. Okay. If I go and do the same thing in one of the JBoss mission, okay, start 4, I will do in start 4. I will take a backup of this. Now I will remove this temp directory and data directory and I will start the JBoss now. Around.bat. Okay, JBoss is started. See, automatically data on the temp directory has been created. At what time? 8:50. What is the time now? 8:50. 8:50. Data on temp directory has been created. Okay, for safer side, we have about these data on temp directories. Okay. So, any questions installing JBoss in all 4 methods? Okay, tomorrow class will go for application deployment, how to deploy the application, how to access the application. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.